When designing a Microsoft project plan, most tasks, quite rightly, have a start and a finish date. But I've had occasions when I've wanted to indicate that a task could be extended. In this video, I'll show you how I've changed the look of a Gantt chart bar to imply it could extend further than its end date in Microsoft Project.
For details of our in-person and remote formal training in Microsoft Project, see the description below. Now, let's return to Alan.
Okay, so here I am in my Microsoft Project plan, and I can see that Task 3's Gantt chart bar has a standard finish format, i.e. a straight line. Now, something that I've used in the past to indicate on my plan that this task could extend is to create an arrow shape at the end. To do this, I highlight the row I require, and I select my Gantt chart format tab. I look for my bar styles group, and I drop down the format button, and I then select bar. Now, I want to make sure that the bar shape tab is selected, and then I'm looking over to the right hand side for the edge shape. At the moment it's blank, but if I drop it down I get quite a few options. For this example, I select the right arrow. As we can see on the preview, the arrow is now there, but it's a different colour from the bar itself. I can correct that by dropping down the colour, and then selecting the same colour as the bar, in this case a light blue. When I hit OK, and return to the Gantt chart, I can see that there's now a bar on my Gantt chart that seems to be pointing to the right rather than having a complete line stop. Now, I'm sure it's not formal project management Gantt chart protocol, but in my plans, which I use to communicate to my stakeholders, it does work when it's explained. Well, I hope you found that useful, and if you did, just imagine what it would be like to attend a full day's training with me on Microsoft Project. I deliver bespoke training courses in classroom situations where we really concentrate on the elements of Microsoft Project that are important to you and your business. If getting your team together in one place, of course, is problematic, then I can deliver across Zoom as well. Either way, spending that amount of time immersed in the MS Project really elevates your skill sets, which in turn is good for your business. If you'd like to know more about these formal courses, or anything else for that matter, then my contact details are on screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye now.